Martina Guigi. The referee is speaking with the table. Said, okay, we're ready. Let's start this game. Martina Guigi in the fundamental of serve. Ace, misunderstanding between Michalska and Anzi Vasil-Antonaki. Good start for the home team. The no man's land. Guigi. Another trouble in reception. And Anzi Vasil-Antonaki putting the ball on the ground. Good spike for the Greek from place 4. Giulia Pisani with the serve for the visiting team. 24-year-old middle blocker. Serving on Silla, a bit in trouble. Skowronska blocked by Vasil-Antonaki. Laura Partenio blocked. Second point for Unetiamamai BUSTO ARSIZIO. Still Giulia Pisani in the fundamental serve. Troubles in reception. Lo bianco for Skowronska. Giallo bianco, the fundamental of serve, as we said, 37-year-old, the veteran setter of 1,000 battles with a lot of jerseys in Italy and in Turkey. Galatasaray and Fenerbahce for her. Signorile, the quick for Stufi, blocked. Vasil-Antonaki searching for a touch down the net. Anyone touched the ball, and the point is for FOPPAPEDRETTI. Still Eleonora Lobianco with the serve. Serving on Martinez, troubles in reception. Anzi Vasil-Antonaki, the cross court from place 4.
Vasil-Antonaki, terzo punto, BUSTO ARSIZIO, Valentina Diouf alla battuta.
Valentina Diouf in the fundamental of serve for the visiting team. We're tied at 3. Floater for Diouf, serving on Silla, in trouble. Federica Stufi with a free spike, taking home the 4th point for the visiting team. Valentina Diouf searching for some continuity. His classic floater, serving once again on Silla, in trouble. Skowronska contained by fellow teammate in the Polish national team, Anzi Vasil-Antonaki, once again the smart touch. (5-3) in favor of the visiting team, still with Valentina Diouf in the fundamental of serve. Let's see if Diouf will force. No, the classic floater. Still on Miriam Silla, in trouble. Quick, Martina Guigi. Mina Popovic, excuse me. Serbian middle blocker. High in the sky in spiking this set of Eleonora Lobianco. Laura Partenio with the serve for FOPPAPEDRETTI. Serving on Vasil-Antonaki. Stufi contained. FOPPAPEDRETTI can attack with defense for Martinez. Diouf cross court. Well contained by Lobianco. Martinez. Signorile. Diouf once again with a cross court, and another great defense for Lobianco. Skowronska! After this long point, taking home the 6th point for FOPPAPEDRETTI. Laura Partenio once again with the serve in the net.
Sesto punto, Busto ARSIZIO.
Antibasil Antonaki will force this fundamental. She's one of the spikers who can take home some points in this fundamental. Miriam Silla cross court for the Italian spiker, 21-year-old. What a jump for Miriam Silla. Popovic in trouble, the rejection, and it's an ace for the Serbian middle blocker. Still Mina Popovic in the fundamental of serve for the home team. Up by 1, 7-6. Once again in trouble in reception, Antibasil Antonaki. Martinez contained by Partenio. Skowronska blocked by Stufi, grabbing the tie. Perfect timing for Federica Stufi in blocking the spike of the Polish girl. Bianco calling once again the number of Skowronska. Diouf on the parallel, good defense for Swellen. On the other side, Busto can attack Signorile. Diouf blocked! Martina Guigi blocking Valentina Diouf.
Skowronska al servizio.
Tarsina Skowronska with the serve. Signorile calling the quick for Giulia Pisani. Well done. Balanced game until now. Noemi Signorile with the serve for the visiting team. Pipe call for Skowronska. Well done. Good set for Lalo Bianco. 9-8. Miriam Silla with the serve. Once again in the conflict zone. Martinez contained by Swellen. Diouf in trouble after the spike of Laura Partenio.
Decimo punto Bergamo, 10-8. Come la venuta Miriam Silla.
Miriam Silla with the serve. Witzowska. Diouf on the parallel. Well done from place 4. Relin Martinez from Dominican Republic. Serving on Swellen. Lo Bianco. The block of Valentina Diouf on Laura Partenio. Tied at 10. Still with Martinez in the fundamental of serve. Serving once again on Swellen. The quick for Martina Guigi in trouble. Basil Antonaki and Pisani try to put the ball on the other side. 11-10. Martina Guigi back in the fundamental of serve for the home team. Serving of Vizotska. Diouf contained Silla. Lo bianco. Cross court. Laura Partenio. 12-10 in favor of the home team. Still Martina Guigi with the serve. And this is another ace. Vizotska in trouble in reception in this part of the set. Time out this time called by Marco Mencarelli.
Oh, allora ci sono state 4 situazioni dove loro non hanno potuto forzare il lancio sbagliato sulla prima battuta della Luigi, la piazzata sulla diagonale stretta della Partenio. Sono tutte situazioni dove loro non possono rischiare e noi non ci facciamo trovare pronti. Quelle sono palle che non dobbiamo perdere, ok? È inutile che poi continuiamo a dire scusa qui, scusa là. Poi un'altra cosa importante, i tocchi istintivi che non servono a niente, un pochettino più lucidi. Quando la palla è morbida e lenta, non dobbiamo perdere,
The words of Marco Mencarelli talking about obviously reception. We are doing nothing with the excuses. Still Martina Guigi in the fundamental of serve for the home team, up by 3. Forcing this on Vizotska. This time a good reception. Diouf contained. Lo bianco. Skowronska blocked. Giulia Pisani. 13-11, Giulia Pisani in the fundamental serve. Skowronska, great set for Eleonora Lo Bianco, setting free the Polish spike with anyone in front. Patrizia Negretti on the court in place of Giulia Pisani for the turn down, reinforcing the reception. Negretti with the reception, signorile. Anzi Vasil'Antonaki, good save by Silla. Partenio out. Stufi touched the ball. The ball was good. 15-11. Right behind and beside us there is Giulia Pisani speaking and encouraging her teammates. In trouble, the reception of Negretti. Another point for the home team, 16-11. Still Eleonora Lo Bianco in the fundamental of serve. Too long this time, the serve of the veteran setter. 16-12. Valentina Diouf with the serve for the visiting team. Serving Osilla once again. Quick. And Mina Popovic with a soft and smooth touch. 17-12. Laura Partenio in the fundamental of serve for the home team. The voice you are hearing is Giulia Pisani encouraging her teammates. Diouf on the other side, contained by Partenio. Signorile. Diouf! Valentina Diouf with the cross court. 17-12. 13, excuse me. Now it's the turn of Antti Vasilantonaki in the fundamental serve. Let's see if the Greek spiker will force this fundamental. No, floating on the parallel. The quick, good save by Vasilantonaki. Negretti, Diouf saved. Signorile calling the number of Federica Stufi. 17-14. Antti Vasilantonaki once again in the fundamental serve. Timeout. Called this time by Stefano Lavarini.
Ehi,
After this,
benissimo, buon gioco, vai, guarda la Leo, così almeno prendi meglio la palla, che tanto anche se è staccata, se la pigli alta giochi in campo profondo, 5-6, e va benissimo uguale, però la prendi bene in mano. È una roba, ste rigiocate qua, che stiamo giocando piazzate, quando c'è la cascia a muro, togliamola di Diouf da qua, con un pallonetto, o se devi piazzare su un difensore, più tagliata in uno. Quando abbiamo la cassa, se abbiamo la Leo va bene togliere il posto qua. Dai, forza,
interesting tips from Stefano Lavarini in attack. When we have Skowronska with the in front Diouf, we have to cut her out. Vasilantonaki serving on Swellen in trouble. Silla, foul, invasion for Miriam Silla. 17-15. A good turn in the fundamental serve for the Greek spiker. On the parallel, once again, serving on Partenio. Silla! Cross court in the no man's land, Miriam Silla. (18-15). Nina Popovic with the serve for the home team. Cross court with this quick Federica Stufi. 18-16. Giulia Pisani back on the court in place of Negretti. Federica Stufi with the serve. Up by 2, the home team. Serving on Partenio, in trouble. Swellen to Skowronska. Katarzyna Skowronska. Eva Mori on the court in place of Eleonora Bianco for the turn down the net. Katarzyna Skowronska with the serve for the home team, the Polish spiker. Floating on Martinez. Good save for the Brazilian libero. Pisani blocking. Still on the other side. Signorile calling the number of Valentina Diouf, contained by Silla. Great spike. Skowronska. Good set by Eva Mori. 2016. Still with Katarzyna Skowronska in a fundamental serve, but Marco Mencarelli called the timeout.
Uno contro uno incrocia un pochino, quando sei in velocità in combinazione vai in mezzo, che lei vola, raga, ci sono tante palle staccate, ma quando la palla viene, il palleggio viene da lontano, sono palle staccate, non prendiamo il lungolinea in quei casi, ok? Non prendiamo il lungolinea, veniamo un pochino più dietro. dentro in modo tale che il centrale mura più dritto e cura più la diagonale. Poi anche le difese, occhio a non stringere troppo la difesa, tirano lungo loro,
The words of Marco Mencarelli.
E ancora l'applauso di tutto il palazzo.
If the set is far from the net, don't take the parallel, so take the cross court. These are the tips.
Ed è il servizio vincente di Kasia Skowronska.
Skowronska with an ace, 21-16. Serving on Vasil Antonaki, signorile Martinez, no way for Miriam Silna in trying to block this. 21-17.
Noemi signorile alla battuta.
Italian national team setter Noemi Signorile serving on Silla. Mori calling the number of Skowronska from behind. Diouf blocked by Miriam Silla. Affected on the net, Miriam Silla. 22-17. The enthusiasm and the energy of Miriam Silla. Serving on Martinez. Signorile sending with a dig. Diouf in trouble in attack in this first set. Vasil Antonaki on the other side. Mori the just won by Giulia Pisani. 22-18.
Numero 14 Serena Moneta e con numero 6 Valentina Fiorin.
Fiorin and Moneta on the court in place of Martinez and Anzi Vasil Antonaki. Down by 4, Busto and Miriam Silla on the bench. Alessia Gennari on the court. Leo Bianco back on the court in place of Eva Mori. A couple of good set for Mori. Serena Moneta with the serve for Busto. Lo Bianco contained. Diouf once again contained. A quick with a cross court. Martina Guigi, 23-18. Martina Guigi with the serve. Up by 5, the home team. Forcing this, Martina Guigi, Signorile. Giulia Pisani. Tough girl, Giulia Pisani. She can motivate also the teammates. Pisani with the serve, down by 4. Serving on Partenio. Skowronska! Smooth touch for the Polish girl. Taking home 5 set points for the home team. With Leo Bianco in the fundamental serve. Troubles in reception. Good cross court this time after the trouble in reception for Valentina Fiorin. Killing the first set point. Valentina Diouf with the serve. Down by 4. Another set point for the home team. Floater on Partenio. Diouf contained once again. Suelen. Now Busto can attack. Signorile calling the number of Valentino Fiorin. Killing also this.
Valentina Fiorin 21-24.
3 more set points for the home team, and the timeout called by Stefano Lavarini, who did not want to risk.
Occhio una roba, fate attenzione a questo. Se contrattacca la Fiore una palla gliela lasciamo, una palla gliela lasciamo. Lei è un po' più diagonale, però non è più qua, non è quel colpo là, perciò lassù parte un po' più stretta. Te dove arrivi ti fermi, che a lei ti piace lavorare la mano. Posto 6, da in mezzo al massimo fa un passo lì, ok? Sicura la qualità della Ricci, occhio Ale, quella che può calare davanti. Vai, no,
Si rientra dal time out, quarto time out chiesto in questo primo set.
24-21, Valentina Diouf in the fundamental serve, trying to kill 3 more set points of FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo. Skowronska once again, the smooth touch, not covered by Diouf. 25-21 in favor of the home team. Stay here for the second set from Palla Norda. FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo versus Unetiamo Mai Busto Arsizio. FOPPAPEDRETTI in front, 1 set to 0. Stay here with us.
Today I want to show you some internet videos.
This is Black Friday. That is insane. I would never do that.
At Chevy, you can avoid the chaos and get great deals on the most awarded lineup.
I like that.
Bam.
It's awesome.
Then I have to camp out the Chevy dealer 2 days in advance.
I love it.
And you don't have to wait until Black Friday. Find your tag and get 20% cash back or get 0% financing for 72 months on select remaining 2016 Chevy vehicles in stock. Visit your New England Chevy dealer.
Welcome back to Palla Norda, Bergamo, Italy. FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo in front, 1 set to 0 on Unetiamo Mai Busto Arsizio. We are seeing Valentina Diouf in trouble in the first set. Only 13% in attack for Diouf. Giulia Pisani 4 points with 2 blocks for the Italian middle blocker. Let's see what will happen. Second touch, Eleonora Lobianco grabbing the first point of the second set. Lobianco in the fundamental serve. Signorile with the dig, Silla with the save, Lobianco. Partenio on the other side, Diouf, Lobianco, Partenio, saved once again, Signorile, Basil Antonacchi saved, Lobianco, second row! Miriam Silla with this pipe, well done by Miriam Silla. video check has been called for the spike. Let's wait for the decision of the second referee, Goitre. That was an invasion. Still, Leolo Bianco in the fundamental serve. Fiorin on the court in place of Antti Vasiläntonaki. In the meanwhile, some tips from Stefano Lavarini to Leolo Bianco. Troubles in attack for Unetiamo Mai with Diouf and Martinez in trouble. Diouf finally taking home a point, spiking on the parallel. 2-1. Diouf with the serve. Serving on Silla once again at the block! Federica Stufi. Perfect timing for the Italian national team middle blocker. We're tied at 2. Valentina Diouf with the serve. Too long in the serve for a 2-meter, 2 centimeters tall spiker of former Italian national team. She had to gain once again the Azzurra Jays jersey. Martinez, Signorile, Stufi contained, Lo Bianco, Skowronska off the blocks. 10 points for Katarzyna Skowronska in this game. 9 in the first set. Laura Parteni with the serve for the home team. Serving on Martinez. Good spike for Valentina Fiorin. The block of Skowronska touched the antenna. 4-3 in favor of FOPPAPEDRETTI. Valentina Fiorin with the serve. Serving on Swellen. Cross court, Miriam Silla. 5-3. Great game for Silla until now. Mina Popovic with the serve. On the parallel on Fiorin. Diouf on the other side. Saved by Partenio. Silla, Diouf, Signorile on place for Martinez. Good defense once again for Silla. Martinez! No way for Popovic. Federica Stufi with the serve for BUSTO ARSIZIO. Silla, as we said, a game with a trademark of continuity. 6-4. Katarzyna Skowronska. In the fundamental serve. Serving on Martinez in trouble. Diouf blocked by Martina Guigi, but was a bad reception and a bad set from Martinez, Signorile and Diouf. 7-4, 3 points of advantage for the home team. Floater short. Signorile once again setting with the dig. Martinez saved by Suelen. Skowronska blocked by Martinez. 7-5.
5-7. Noemi Signorile alla battuta.
Italian national team setter Noemi Signorile in the serve. Serving on Lobianco, a bit in trouble, but Miriam Silla on the parallel, it's out, the spike. 7-6, still in favor of the home team. What a little comeback for Busto. Noemi Signorile serving on Partenio. Diouf saving Signorile from second row. The point is for Bergamo. 8-6. Silla with the serve for FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo, up by 2 in the second set. After the team of Stefano Lavarini won the first. Diouf. The ball has been touched by Lolo Bianco in a 1-on-1. The ball fell on the good court, and the point is for Uniti Amamai Busto Arsizio. 8-7. Brailin Martinez serving on Suelen. The shows won by Giulia Pisani. Silla. Partenio on the other side. Fiorino on the other court. Troubles. What a save by Eleonora Lobianco from behind the back. Wow. Giulia Pisani not able to close this. Skowronska saved by fellow teammate of the Polish team. Still in the air, the ball. Let's play. Silla, Lobianco, Partenio blocked. Still in the air, Diouf, Guigi, Lobianco. Troubles for Laura Partenio.
Interminabile con la palla che si scappa sul nastro.
Long play. We're tied at 8 with Brailin Martinez in the fundamental serve for Uniti Amamai Busto Arsizio. In the net, bad serve for the Dominican Republic. Spike. Martina Guigi with the serve for the home team. Floater short. Saved by Skowronska. The shows won by Lobianco, but the ball is still in the air. Diouf! Smooth touch for Valentina Diouf. Tied at 9. Giulia Pisani with the serve for the visiting team. Serving on Silla, Lobianco, Skowronska on the other side, Diouf, signorile. Valentino Fiorin. 10-9 in favor of Busto Arsizio. This is the first lead of the team of Marco Mencarelli in the second set. Still Giulia Pisani in the fundamental of serve. Serving on Silla, Lo Bianco. Partenio out, another point for Busto. 11-9, timeout called by Stefano Lavarini.
Ok, ricordati di andarla a cercare a braccio disteso, però va bene. Non mi stanno dispiacendo le scelte in attacco, quella parallela era ben tirata, era una bella palla e ci sta. Questo abbiamo cercato le mani alte, va bene, adesso i colpi tattici li stiamo scegliendo con cura. È l'aspetto difesa che non va bene. Se dobbiamo essere 1-6 non possiamo perdere una palla perché non siamo 1-6. Se ci arriva in bocca deve essere presa, più difesa, vedete che dopo andiamo bene. Vai!
We're playing a good game in attack. I am more or less satisfied of your effort in attack, but we have to be careful in defense. Giulia Pisani with the serve. Serving on Partenio. Lo Bianco. Skowronska contained once again. The block. Federica Stufi. 13-9. Alessio Gennari ready to step on the court in place of Laura Partenio. We saw some troubles in reception for FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo in this second set. Good turn for Giulia Pisani in the fundamental of serve. Silla. Skowronska out, and he won't touch the ball down the net. 13-9. Troubles for FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo. And once again a good turn in this fundamental for Giulia Pisani. Skowronska on the other side. Martinez. Signorile, second row for Martinez, contained. Suelen finally snapping his turn with a spike of Alessio Gennari. In the net, Eleonora Lo Bianco with the serve. 14-10. Valentina Diufu with the serve for Uniti MMA Busto Arsizio. Diuf, Silla, Skowronska losing her touch in the second set. Signorile, Silla with the save. Suelen, Gennari saved by Martinez. Diouf on the shoulder of Katarzyna Skowronska. 15-10. Service too long for Valentina Diouf. 15-11. Alessia Gennari with the serve for the home team. Let's see if FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo will put on the ground a good break. Martinez in trouble in reception. Diouf on the other side. misunderstanding between Popovic and Lobianco. Popovic said, "I'm sorry," to the setter. Obviously, the second touch is always for the setter, or at least of the libero, but not of the middle blocker. Suelen, Lobianco, invasion. The point is for Busto. 17-11, another timeout called by Stefano Labarini.
Allora, come prima, attenzione alle situazioni dove non possono giocare forte. Non ci preoccupiamo quando possono giocare forte, ci preoccupiamo quando non possono giocare forte, perché quella diventa la nostra arma vincente, la nostra palla, con il mani out sul laterale con muro piazzato, importante. Da quest'altra parte c'è sempre il muro che rimane un pochino aperto e quindi abbiamo la possibilità, ok, sulla palla spinta di entrare sulla diagonale stretta. Tu c'hai la diagonale anche con il muro piazzato perché ti tengono a non
The words of Marco Mencarelli. Some tips in attack. Fiorin serving on Suelen. Silla. Good point earned by FOPPAPEDRETTI. 5 points of advantage for Unet Yamamai, Busto Arsizio. Mina Popovic in the fundamental serve for the home team, trying to come back into this second set. Signorile, second row, Diouf. Valentina Diouf. Federica Stufi with the serve. Silla, Lobianco, Skowronska finally putting the ball on the ground after spiking on the ground. 9 balls in the first set. She's in trouble in the second, only 2 points for her. Serving on Martinez, Signorile, Diouf, cross court, 19-13. 19-13, Noemi Signorile with the serve. Serving on Gennari, second row. Great pipe, Skowronska. Miriam Silla, 19-14. Eva Mori on the court in place of Eleonora Lobianco. Miriam Silla with the serve for the home team. Signorile calling the quick for Giulia Pisani, contained Martinez, the soft touch saved by Mori. Suelen with the set, the block! Giulia Pisani on Katarzyna Skowronska.
Brian Martinez alla battuta.
Up by 6, Unet Yamamai, Busto Arsizio. 2014 with the Dominican Republic spike in the fundamental serve. Mori calling the number of Skowronska from second row. Now it's the turn of Martina Guigi. Not a factor in attack and neither down the net in this second set. Serving on Martinez, signorile. Diouf contained by Skowronska. Skowronska on the other court. Signorile. The block! Mina Popovic and Eva Mori. 2016. Let's see if Bergamo can put on the ground a little break in the meanwhile. This time the timeout has been called by Marco Mencarelli.
Bene, anche la nostra arma, quella con cui ci hanno infastidito nel set precedente, uno chiuso pallonetto sul terzo di rete, sempre sul terzo di rete l'eventuale pallonetto, ok? Quindi quella è una situazione buona, con palla buona, perché se la palla non è buona arrivano subito sotto, ok? Forza, andiamo noi,
Si rientra dal time out, fase combattutissima del match, ancora l'applauso del Palanorda.
Martina Guigi in the fundamental of serve for the home team. In the meanwhile, we can hear Limp Bizkit, Mission Impossible in the house. Always good music in the arenas of the Samsung Gear Volleyball Cup. Floater of Martina Guigi, short. Fiorin contained, Mori, Skowronska. Valentina Diouf blocked out. 21. Now it's the turn of Giulia Pisani in the fundamental serve. Second referee speaking with the table. The face of Stefano Labarini, a bit weird. Gennari, quick for Popovic, contained. Diouf, Silla, Mori, Skowronska, Martinez with a good save, signorile. Swellen on the other side for Gennari, still in the air. Martinez, blocked by Popovic. 21-16.
Con Eva Mori al servizio per FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo.
Eva Mori with the serve for the home team, down by 4, 21-17. Serving on Negretti. The block once again for Popovic. Mori, Swellen, Skowronska saved once again by Negretti. Mori, Skowronska saved by Signorile. Diouf! Valentina Diouf, the go-to girl of the second set for Unetiamo Mai Busto Arsizio, putting a lot of balls on the ground despite the troubles in the first set. Valentina Diouf with the serve. Gennari blocked by Valentina Fiorin. 23-17. Eleonora Lobianco back on the court in place of Eva Mori. Valentina Diouf with the serve. Silla in trouble. Skowronska. Signorile on the other side. Bad evaluation down the net for FOPPAPEDRETTI. 24-17. 7 set points for the visiting team. Still with Valentino Diouf in the fundamental of serve. Serving on Silla, Swellen, Skowronska contained by a fellow teammate. Silla, Lobianco, Skowronska, foul. The point is for Bergamo. 24-18. Alessio Gennari with the serve for the home team. What, 6 more set points for Busto. Fiorin, Stuffi out. 24-19. 5 more set points for Unetiamamai. Alessio Gennari with the serve for FOPPAPEDRETTI. Signorile, Diouf, smooth touch. 25-19 in favor of the visiting team. We're tied in this game between FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo and Unetiamamai Busto ARSIZIO. Stay here with us from Pala Norda in Bergamo for the upcoming third set.
You found your car on Cars.com.
I'm a robot.
Yeti. And found a place to service it too. Now, when you're ready, you can sell your old car and find your new one, all on Cars.com. You know us for shopping, and now we're there for every turn. Cars.com.
When you need your bank, Capital One's top-rated app is right here. So you can check your balance, deposit checks, or pay bills. When you don't need your bank, put it here. That's banking reimagined.
C'è di parità fra Bergamo e Busto ARSIZIO, si rientra per l'inizio del terzo set della prima di campionato. Vediamo ancora in prima partita con l'applauso forte del Pala Norda.
Back from Pala Norda, Bergamo, Italy. FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo versus Unetiamamai Busto ARSIZIO. We're tied in this game.
E si inizia con la battuta di Martina Guigi.
Martina Guigi with the serve for the home team. Won the first set and lost the second. Serving on Martinez. Signorillo with the dig far from the net. Bad set and bad spike for Valentina Fiorin. First point is for the home team. Still Martina Guigi with the serve. Serving on Martinez. Giulia Pisani, well done after the set with only one hand. Good performance in the second set for Giulia Pisani. Swellen, Skowronska on Signorile, the dig for Pisani, the spike up for Diouf. Gennari blocked. Diouf blocked out.
1 fuori, Valentina Diouf. 2-1.
2-1 in favor of BUSTO ARSIZIO after an awful first set with only 13% in attack. Valentina Diouf stepped up in the second. 10 points for the Italian national team spiker. Great block, Federica Stufi. 3-1 in favor of BUSTO. Giulia Pisani with the serve. Mina Popovic with a quick Eleonora Lobianco with the serve for the home team. Down by 1. Serving on Martinez. Signorile with the dig. Fiorin contained the block for Federica Stufi. Another point for BUSTO ARSIZIO. 4-2 with Valentina Diouf in the fundamental of serve. As we said, she stepped up in the second set with a lot of attacks. 10 points for her. The quick Mina Popovic. 4-3 in favor of Uniti Amamai, BUSTO ARSIZIO. Alessia Gennari with the serve. Serving on Martinez. Signorile for Diouf. Contained, Swellen on the other side. Signorile calling the number of Federica Stufi, the go-to girl of this start of the third set. Always present. Valentina Fiorin walked on the court in place of Anzi Vasil-Antonaki. Miriam Silla contained Fiorin. Martinez out. This is good. This is right. 6-3 in favor of the visiting team. Valentina Fiorin with the serve. Serving on Silla. Lobianco. Skowronska on the parallel. (6-4) still in favor of the visiting team. Uniti Amamai, BUSTO ARSIZIO. Mina Popovic with the serve. The Serbian middle blocker. Serving on Fiorin. Stufi contained. Lobianco. Skowronska on the parallel, out. After a great first set, Katarzyna Skowronska was invisible in the second set, and more or less also in this early third. Miriam Silla. High in the sky, cross court. Serving on Martinez. Diouf contained. Silla with the left arm. Silla. 7-6. Miriam Silla. 8-6 in favor of Busto Arsizio, with Noemi Signorile in the fundamental of serve for the visiting team. Silla cross court for Guigi, contained by Signorile. Diouf once again contained, Lo Bianco. This is out, 9-6, another point for the Reds from Busto Arsizio. Still Noemi Signorile in the fundamental of serve. We are hearing the fans right here from Busto chanting and singing. Misunderstanding between Gennari and Skowronska. 10-6, timeout called by Stefano Lavarini.
Stiamo lucide perché sennò è il cinema, Allora, a me non piace il pensiero che basta che gli altri stanno un attimino davanti e già noi diventiamo degli altri giocatori. Non è così, riprendiamo le nostre sicurezze, cazzo. Quel colpo là non chiuderlo, il resto va bene. Non chiudere quello là che sei un po' staccata con la palla, quello che ti è ballato sul nastro, non puoi tenere più profondo là. Dai, forza! Si lotta!
Stefano Lavarini, we have to fight, I cannot see that every time they are in front, we switch into some other players. This is a very interesting point from Stefano Lavarini. Silla, Lo Bianco, Martina Guigi, the block out by Martinez. 10-7 with Miriam Silla in the fundamental of serve. Serving of Fiorin, Martinez, saved by Silla, Lo Bianco. Gennari contained by Bizotska, no way for Giulia Pisani trying to save this. 10-8.
8-10, Miriam Silla alla battuta.
Still Miriam Silla in the fundamental of serve. Too long. 11-8.
Alla battuta Martinez.
Raelin Martinez e l'Alma de Santo Domingo. Bad in the first set, better in the second, but not a factor. Cross court, Martina Guigi, well done after this great set with only one hand by Eleonora Lo Bianco. 11-9. Martina Guigi with the serve. Martinez, quick and not perfect for Giulia Pisani. Not perfect this attack for Busto. 11-10. Still Martina Guigi in the fundamental of serve. Good call once again for Signorile. What a block, Valentina Fiorin. Noemi Signorile called again the number of Giulia Pisani, trying to give her some more confidence after the mistake in the previous play. 12-10 in favor of Busto. In the net, the serve of Giulia Pisani, upset with herself. 12-11. Eleonora Lo Bianco with the serve. Serving on Fiorin, Signorile. Fiorin contained. Federica Stufi ready and present down the net, putting the ball on the ground. 13-11 in favor of Unetiamo Mai Booster Sit with Valentina Diouf in the fundamental of serve. Serving on Swellen. Skowronska. Good defense for Diouf. Bergamo can attack once again. Signorile. Diouf contained by Silla. Skowronska, Martinez, Signorile. Diouf! Valentina Diouf off the blocks. These plays for the teams who can win this plays are gold. Valentina Diouf with the serve. This big girl, very talented. A lot of high and lows for her in this last 3-4 seasons, but she's still young, so let's see if she will find the right way. The potential is this. The block! Federica Stufi, 15-11. Perfect timing for Federica Stufi. Eva Mori on the court in place of Eleonora Lobianco. Diouf with the serve. Troubles in reception for Silla. Skowronska on the parallel. Noemi Signorile without jumping. Freezed down the net. She said, "My bad, I'm sorry," to Marco Mencarelli and Valentina Stufi. Alessia Gennari with the serve for FOPPAPEDRETTI, down by 3. Bizzotska, Signorile, cross court, well done. Swellen saving this. Silla on the other side, Martinez, Stufi, perfect with his cross court in this quick. 16-12. Federica Stufi, good game, especially in the second and the third. Valentina Fiorin with the serve for Unetiamo Mai Booster Sitio. Serving on Swellen Pinto. Foul and another point. 5 points of advantage for Yamamai. Valentina Fiorin with the serve. Valentina Fiorin surprising the reception of FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo. Timeout called by Stefano Lavarini.
Allora, Fede, aspettiamo in quei casi, ma non veniamo via, perché lei quando non ha la palla buona la piazza lunga. Non facciamo piazzare corto, ma facciamo piazzare lungo, perché abbiamo palla in mano al primo tempo, ok? Quindi attenzione a quella situazione lì, ok? Andiamo via, dai!
Vediamo il rientro delle squadre con l'applauso di tutto il palazzo.
As usual, beautiful and great music in the arenas of Samsung Gear Volleyball Cup. Fiorin short once again Skowronska contained, Diouf, signorile, Martinez! Brian Martinez! 19-12. We're approaching the end of this third set with Unnet Busto Yamamai in front, 19-12. Laura Partenio on the court in place of Miriam Silla. Valentina Fiorin. Mori, the quick for Popovic, in trouble. Federica Stufi blocking this. 20-12. I can tell you, this is the end of this third set, probably.
Attaccando Bergamo il campo con numero 10, Paola Facci.
Outstanding turn in the fundamental of serve for Valentina Fiorin. Mori, Partenio contained by Fiorin, signorile. Martinez on the other side. Mori, Partenio blocked by Noemi signorile. 21-19, 21-12.
Continua il servizio Valentina Fiorin.
Mori, Skowronska, not perfect. Signorile, Martinez searching for a touch down the net. 21-13. Still 8 points for the visiting team. Paola Paggi on the court. Coach Lavarini trying to find some solutions. Martinez far from the net. Mori, Partenio, saved by Fiorin. Diouf on the net. Another block. Mori, Skowronska! Cross court! Katarzyna Skowronska.
14-21, Paola Paggi al servizio.
21-14, still with Paola Paggi in the fundamental of serve. Martinez putting the ball on the ground. Brian Martinez.
Cambio questo Arsizio in campo con numero 14, Serena Moneta.
Serena Moneta on the court in place of Federica Stufi for the fundamental of serve. Let's see if Serena Moneta will be affected. Serving on Partenio, Skowronska. This is the classic play of Valentina Diouf. It seems that sometimes she's out of the game mentally. She didn't pay attention to this ball, and this is the main problem of Valentina Diouf, because physically and about talent, she could be the #1 in the world. Martinez, the block, well done by Martina Guigi. 20-16. Katarzyna Skowronska for the home team in the serve. Serving on Moneta. Martinez, saved by Suelen. Partenio Partenio, the block. Noemi Signorile, second block in this third set for the Italian national team setter. 23-16 in favor of Busto. Serving on Partenio. Partenio blocked out by Diouf.
L'organizzazione difficile, appoggio a muro per il blockout. 17-23, Laura Partenio alla battuta.
Laura Partenio with the serve for the home team. Still 6 points for Busto Arsizio. Moneto with the reception. Good quick. 24-17. 7 set points for Uneti Amamai Busto Arsizio. Negretti for the serve in place of Martinez. Another spot in this game for Negretti. Mori, Diouf, Mori on the other side. Diouf touching the ball, and Noemi Signorile said, speak to me. If you touch the ball, you have to say it because I'm coming down and take it. 24-18 with Martina Guizzi in the fundamental of serve. Killed the first set point for Busto, but now can attack Busto. Contain the Giulia Pisani. Valentina Diouf through the arms of the blockers. 25-18. The third set is for Unet Busto Yamamai. Stay here with us from Palanorda for the fourth set between FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo and Unet Yamamai Busto Arsizio. Stay here with us.
It's Blinds to Go's Customer Appreciation Sale. Buy one, get one, half off your favorite products, including all wood blinds, cellular shades, and Serenity sheer shades. Thank you for making Blinds to Go the go-to store for all your window decorating needs. Blinds to Go, blinds for life.
And Marv, our blood sugar is dropping. Go, make us a plate.
31. 31.
We'll literally die of hunger.
Would you slide in, please, Carl?
Freaky fast.
1.
Bingo! No.
Carl.
Jimmy John's.
Welcome back to Palanorda, Bergamo, Italy. FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo and Uneti Amamai Busto Arsizio playing the fifth round of the Samsung Gear Volleyball Cup. The best volleyball in the world, as we can see. A lot of big champions on the court in this game. Uneti Amamai Busto Arsizio in front, 2 sets to 1 on FOPPAPEDRETTI, but never say never. Still to play. Valentina Diouf, 4 points in the third set. Miriam Silla, the block, Diouf. First point for Busto Arsizio. Only 30% in attack for Diouf in the third set, but a lot of points in total in this game. Lobianco for Skowronska, blocked. Martinez, Diouf on the other side, over the blockers. No way for Miriam Silain trying to save this 2-0. Still Giulia Pisani in the fundamental of serve. Is understanding. Lobianco. Fiorin with the save. Second row! Braelin Martinez putting the ball on the ground with this pipe called by Noemi Signorile. 3-0. Still Giulia Pisani in the fundamental of serve. In the net, Giulia Pisani upset with herself. Eleonora Lobianco in the fundamental of serve for the home team. Down 3-1 in the fourth set and down 2-1. Martinez in trouble. Signorile, the block of Popovic still in the air. Fiorin on the other side. The block of Diouf once again. Laura Partenio ready to step on the court in place of Alessia Gennari. Not a factor in this game. She's a best receiver, Alessia Gennari, than Laura Partenio, but now Laura Partenio can be a factor in attack more than Gennari. Valentina Diouf with the serve, 4-1 in favor of Busto. In the net, 2 mistakes. Laura Partenio with the serve. In the net.
Passa anche questo servizio 5-2. Alla battuta Valentina Fiorin.
Valentina Fiorin. Serving on Partenio. Lobianco, Silla blocked. Silla once again in attack. Skowronska once again contained. Troubles in attack for FOPPAPEDRETTI. Finally, Silla putting the ball on the ground. Mina Popovic with the serve for the home team. Down by 2, 5-3. Signorile, Martinez blocked. Miriam Silla, 5-4. Still Mina Popovic in the serve. Too long the serve for the Serbian middle blocker. 6-4 in favor of Busto. Federica Stuffi, a couple of great blocks for the Italian middle blocker in the third set. Wide out. 6-5. Katarzyna Skowronska with the serve After a good first set, she disappeared in the other 2 sets. Free ball for FOPPAPEDRETTI. Miriam Silla grabbing the tie at 6. Kasia Skowronska with the serve for FOPPAPEDRETTI, who grabbed the tie. Serving on Martinez. Signorile Martinez. Cross court. Braelyn Martinez. 7-6. Now it's the turn of Noemi Signorile in the fundamental serve. Closing the wrist for having a good angle. Giulia Pisani after the bad reception of Laura Partenio. This is a choice of Stefano Lavarini to have Laura Partenio on the court, to have more effort in attack in place of Alessia Gennari, who is a best receiver. Miriam Silla with the serve for the home team, down by 1. The quick out. We're tied once again at 8. Miriam Silla with the serve. Too long. A bunch of mistakes from both teams in this fundamental. Braelyn Martinez with the serve. Up by 1, Busto. Lo Bianco. Partenio contained. Diouf with a save by Suellen. The block. Valentina Fiorin on Skowronska. As we said, in trouble. After a great first set, Kasia Skowronska lost the grip on this game. 10-8. Martinez with the serve. Serving on Partenio. Skowronska. This is good. Courageous pipe called by Eleonora Lo Bianco for Kasia Skowronska. Martina Guigi with the serve for the home team. Serving on Martinez. Good save by Silla. Signorile. Diouf blocked. Signorile. Diouf on the other side. Guigi with the set. Skowronska contained. Diouf. Cross court. 11-9. This is the Valentina Diouf that all the fans of Italy and of volleyball, together obviously with the fans of Busto, want to see. Pisani serving on Partenio. Partenio blocked. Partenio on the parallel. Bad position for Valentina Diouf, leaving the corridor. Leo Lo Bianco with the serve. Serving on Martinez. Diouf. No way for Suellen. Santana Pinto trying to save this great spike from Diouf. 12-10. Great set for Lobianco, but a good defense. The block! Mina Popovic! 12-11. Laura Parteni with the serve. Serving on Martinez. Second row for Diouf. Good defense by Suellen. Signorile on the right court. This great spike for Valentina Fiorin. 13-11.
Valentina Fiorin al servizio.
Fiorin, a good impact on this game after stepping on the court in place of Antti Vasilantonaki. Serving on Skowronska on the parallel. 13-12. Mina Popovic with the serve for the own team. Signorile. Stufi contained. Lobianco. Skowronska blocked. Silla on the other side. Miriam Silla. Tied at 13. Mina Popovic with the serve. Martinez, second touch for Signorile. Signorile, Stufi on the other side, foul, invasion, over than 10, excuse me. The spike of Stufi, timeout called by Marco Mencarelli.
Facendo troppi errori noi! Non è possibile, la metà di quei punti sono errori nostri. Bisogna che cominciamo a trovare, ok, un po' più concreto il gioco, ok? Abbiamo detto che se dobbiamo fare il pallonetto sui terzi di rete.
C'è la Popovic che mi sta lunga, percentuale
non interessa, terzi di rete sul pallonetto. C'è il palleggiatore qua.
Tiratissima, bellissimi scambi, accogliamo le squadre con l'applauso.
14-15.
Mina Popovic al servizio per FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo.
Mina Popovic in the fundamental of serve for the home team, up by 1 with a good break with the serve and beat the blocker in the fundamental of serve. Ace, a misunderstanding between Martinez and Witkowska. 15-13. Mina Popovic with the serve. Parallel. Braelin Martinez.
14-15. Stufi al servizio.
Federica Stufi with the serve for the visiting team. Serving on Silla. Miriam Silla contained. Signorile Martinez on the other side. Swellen, Skowronska blocked. The quick contained Signorile. Diouf contained once again by Partenio. Silla, Diouf. Martinez on the other side. Let's play. Skowronska. Foul by Martinez without jumping.
16-14, ancora uno scambio lunghissimo.
(16-14) in favor of the home team, with Katarzyna Skowronska in the fundamental serve. As we said, a great first set for the Polish spiker. Signorile, Martinez, Silla, Skowronska contained by her fellow teammate in the Polish national team. Swellen, Silla, blocked by Giulia Pisani. 16-15. Noemi Signorile with the serve. Skowronska from second row. Diouf, Signorile, Martinez grabbing the tie at 16. And this time a timeout has been called by Stefano Lavarini.
Bene, rifiatiamo Barsi. Stai attenta che la palla battuta che cala la stai aspettando troppo. Accompagnala un po' di più così gli dai la traiettoria che vuoi. Miriam, in quel caso lì bisogna che scegli meglio. Signorile Pisani sopra Signorile se non vuoi andare dalla parte di là. Allora entra più lunga là in fondo o tiragli una mano perché finisca fuori dal campo. Ci sono altre scelte. Vai, forza, forza!
È tutto il palazzo che batte le mani all'ingresso delle due formazioni. Si riprende dal 16 pari.
Back on the court. Stefano Lavarini speaking with Laura Partenio about the reception. Noemi Signorile with the serve for Busto Arsizio, who grabbed the tie in this fourth set. Martinez on the other side, Skowronska, Lobianco, Silla blocked. Skowronska on the parallel of the blocks of Martinez. Now it's the turn of Miriam Silla in the fundamental serve. Bergamo in front, 17-16. Quick for Giulia Pisani, contained. Partenio on the other side. Pizzazka with the set. Great spike, place two. Braylin Martinez through the arms of the blockers down the net, grabbing once again a tie at 17. Serena Moneta on the court in place of Martinez for the fundamental of serve. Serena Moneta with the serve, the reception of Swellen, the spike of Guigi contained Signorile. Diouf, Valentina Diouf grabbing the lead for Busto Arsizio, and the magic number for Busto is 7. (18-17). Serena Moneta with the serve. Quick, Guigi blocked by Valentina Fiorin.
19-17.
Timeout called by Stefano Lavarini.
Bene, bene. Ricordiamoci quella. Allora sei in P1, giusto?
No, loro sono in P3, hanno appena fatto una 2.
Ah sì, questa situazione qui, ho capito.
Stanno facendo quello. Occhio alla quick sempre.
Occhio, guardiamo dove va la rincorsa. Se è quick la badiamo, la assistiamo. Se invece è 0 rimane da sola lei, Cioè se viene qua, ok, rimane da sola.
Enthusiasm on the bench of Unity MMA BUSTO ARSIZIO after this break with Serena Moneta in the fundamental of serve. A couple of good plays down the net. Too long this serve of Serena Moneta. 19-18. Martina Guigi with the serve for the home team, down by 1. Serving on Fiorin. Diouf, the cross court is out, and we're tied at 19. Still Martina Guigi in the fundamental of serve for FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo. Floating on Vitsotska. Fiorin contained, Lo Bianco out, and he won't touch the ball down the net. Video check. Video check called by Stefano Lavarini. Probably has been a touch down the net. Let's see what will happen with the second referee watching the very high-tech camera on the net. The ball has been touched, and we're tied at 19. Still with Martina Guigi with the serve. 2019 in favor of Bergamo. Everything is ready, probably. Here we are. Let's go, let's play. Martina Guigi with the serve. Signorile. Diouf grabbing the tie at 20. Giulia Pisani with the serve. The Italian national team middle blocker. Beatrice Berti on the court for this serve in place of Giulia Pisani. Stepping on the court for the first time, Beatrice Berti. Let's see. Serving on Partenio. Laura Partenio contained. Out. 21-20. Was not perfect the set of Alberti, but still a point. 21-20. Beatrice Berti with the serve. Serving on Silla. Skowronska, contained by Moneta. Diouf, contained by Silla. Skowronska. Partenio, out, mistake. 22-20. Magic number for Busto is 3. 3 more points to win this game. Troubles in reception. 23-20. Magic number is 2 for Uneti Amamai Busto Arsizio. And once again, a great choice for Marco Mencarelli to put in this fundamental. Beatrice Berti. Another ace. Laura Partenio. Probably was too long at this serve. 24-20. 4 match points for Uneti Amamai Busto Arsizio. Still with Beatrice Berti in the fundamental of serve. Serving on Partenio. Free ball for Uneti Amamai. Silla containing the spike of Diouf, but no way. Federica Stufi putting the ball on the ground, and Uneti Amamai Busto Arsizio won this game 3-1. No more undefeated FOPPAPEDRETTI Bergamo. 3 games for a win and 1 with a loss for the team of Bergamo, defeated by Uneti Amamai. A great game after a bad first set, but great performance in the following 3 sets. Stay here with us next Saturday for the great show with Samsung Gear Volleyball Cup. The best volleyball in the world for the ladies. It's right here. A big hug from your